Comparing Azure SQL Data Warehouse and BigQuery. Both Azure SQL Data Warehouse and BigQuery are petabyte scale, columnar storage data warehouses which integrate with popular business intelligence tools. With Azure SQL Data Warehouse, you can choose between provisioned infrastructure, where you will need to create, modify, resize, delete, reboot, backup clusters, reserve compute nodes for long-running clusters, and create cluster snapshots, or use a serverless infrastructure. BigQuery is completely serverless. You do not need to manage any infrastructure. In Azure SQL Data Warehouse, you can optionally enable encryption for data at rest. In BigQuery, data at rest is automatically encrypted. In Azure SQL Data Warehouse, you can load static data from Azure Blob Storage, Azure Data Lake, Azure SQL Server, and remote hosts. You can load streaming data using Azure Event Hubs. In BigQuery, you can load data from cloud storage, cloud data store backups, cloud data flow, and streaming data sources. Azure Data Lake Analytics enables you to directly analyze data stored in Azure Blob Storage. It lets you run uSQL, a SQL-like query language that queries on data whose schema is defined in Azure Blob Storage. BigQuery federated queries are comparable, supporting cloud storage, Google Drive, and cloud Bigtable data. Both Azure Data Lake Analytics and BigQuery on cloud storage are fully managed, so the service models are similar. Both include automatic scaling. In terms of data scale, both Azure Blob Storage and cloud storage offer exabyte scale storage. Azure Blob Storage limits buckets to 250 per account. Cloud storage limits bucket creation to 1 bucket every 2 seconds. But there is no limit on the number of buckets in a project, folder, or organization.